Some places on this earth call to you. They whisper on the wind, a gentle invitation to discover something new, something profound. Rwanda is one such place. It's a name that, for many, might conjure images from a difficult past. But to define this nation by its history alone is to miss the vibrant, thriving present. I came here with an open heart and a curious mind, ready to see beyond the headlines. What I found was a country not just healing but flourishing. A land of 1,000 hills, but also a land of 1,000,000 smiles. The journey begins before you even land. As the plane descends, you see it, a rolling tapestry of green, a patchwork of hills stretching as far as the eye can see. Each one is terraced with precision, a testament to the hard work and artistry of the Rwandan people. This isn't just a landscape, it's a living canvas painted with shades of emerald and jade. Our story begins in Kigali. The moment you step into the city, you feel it. There's an energy here, a hum of progress and order that is truly remarkable. The streets are immaculate, famously so. You won't find a stray piece of litter, a testament to a nationwide sense of pride and community. The preferred mode of transport for many, myself included, is the moto taxi. These motorcycle taxis are everywhere. Their drivers clad in green vests and always ready with a spare helmet. Hopping on the back of a moto is more than just transportation, it's an experience. You zip through the winding roads, feeling the cool breeze, taking in the sights and sounds of the city. I spent an afternoon wandering through the Kimisagara market, a vibrant explosion of color, sound, and scent. Here, vendors sell fragrant spices, exotic fruits, and intricately patterned Kitanja fabrics. Later I found myself in an art gallery in the Nyamarambo neighborhood, marveling at the work of local artists. Their canvases tell stories of Rwandan life, of its traditions, struggles, and hopes. As evening falls, the city reveals another side of its personality. The hills of Kigali light up, creating a stunning constellation of twinkling lights against the dark sky. I found a small rooftop spot overlooking the city, where I enjoyed a simple meal of brochettes and fried plantains. I watched the city breathe below me, a peaceful and prosperous scene. To truly understand Rwanda's present, one must respectfully acknowledge its past. A visit to the Kigali Genocide Memorial is not an easy journey, but it is an essential one. It's a place of profound sadness, but also a place of education and powerful remembrance. Walking through the exhibits, you are guided through the history that led to the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi. One of the most heart-wrenching sections is the children's room, with photographs and small plaques detailing their favorite foods, their last words, their simple, innocent dreams. It is impossible to walk through this space without being changed. It strips away the anonymity of statistics and reveals individual souls, personal stories, families, futures that were stolen. But the story doesn't end with sorrow. The memorial's message is resilience. It testifies to Rwanda's journey of reconciliation and unity. Final exhibits show rebuilding, survivors who found strength to forgive, perpetrators who sought redemption, a people who chose unity over division, peace over vengeance. Leaving the city behind, the road begins to climb, winding its way northwest towards the Virunga Mountains. The air grows cooler, the landscape more dramatic. We are heading to Volcanoes National Park, where the border of Rwanda meets Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. This chain of dormant volcanoes rises majestically from the earth. This is a primal landscape, ancient and untamed. The park is most famous for being the home of the mountain gorilla, and it was the research base for the legendary primatologist Dian Fossey. You can even hike to her former research station Karasoke and her final resting place. Standing there, amidst the giant Haginia trees and the haunting silence of the forest, you feel deep respect for her passion and sacrifice. But the park is more than just gorillas. It's a rich ecosystem teeming with life. The park is also home to the golden monkey, a vibrant and playful primate with a brilliant orange-gold coat. As you prepare for your treks, you stay in lodges nestled on the edge of the forest, with breathtaking views of the volcanic peaks. In the early morning, the sounds of the jungle begin to stir. The experience here is deeply connected to the local community. Many of the park rangers and trackers are from the surrounding villages. Some are even former poachers who are now the gorillas' most dedicated protectors. Their knowledge of the forest is intimate and profound. They read the signs of the forest like a book. A bent twig, a discarded piece of bamboo, a faint footprint in the mud. The day begins before dawn. There's a palpable sense of anticipation in the cool morning air as we gather at the park headquarters. We are assigned to a specific gorilla family and given a briefing by our lead guide. He explains the rules, the 7-meter distance, the quiet voices, the absence of flash photography. These are not just rules for our safety, but for the well-being of the gorillas. With our small group assembled, we set off, following our trackers into the dense, mysterious forest. The trek itself is an adventure. There are no paved trails here. We follow our guides as they slice a path through the thick vegetation. We climb steep, muddy slopes, grabbing onto vines and bamboo stalks for support. The forest is alive around us. Our trackers are in constant communication, reading the subtle signs of the forest. Then a signal from the lead tracker, a hushed whisper. They are here. We leave our bags and walking sticks behind and move forward with only our cameras. And then, we see them. The first glimpse is, honestly, just breathtaking. A young gorilla playfully tumbles through the leaves while a mother calmly grooms her infant. And then, the silverback. He is immense, a magnificent creature of pure strength and quiet authority. He watches us with intelligent, soulful eyes, assessing our presence. There is no aggression, only a calm curiosity. To be in the presence of such a powerful yet gentle being is a humbling experience. For the next hour we simply exist in their world. It is the most magical hour you can imagine. We watch as they eat, play, interact with one another. Their social dynamics are fascinatingly complex, so recognizably human in many ways. You see the bonds between mother and child, the playful squabbles between siblings, the serene oversight of the dominant silverback. It's not like watching animals in a zoo, it's like being invited into the living room of a family. The connection you feel is profound and instantaneous. That hour flies by in what feels like a minute. And when it's time to leave, you walk away with a piece of the forest in your heart, forever changed by the experience of meeting our gentle giant relatives. After the exhilarating intensity of the gorilla trek, the journey westward to Lake Kivu is a welcome change of pace. The landscape transforms once again, volcanic peaks giving way to rolling hills. Lake Kivu is a vast expanse of shimmering blue water, dotted with islands, framed by the lush green hills of Rwanda and the neighboring Democratic Republic of Congo. The main town on the Rwandan side is Gisenyi, now officially known as Rubavu. It has a charming, almost resort-like feel, with sandy beaches, waterfront hotels, and palm trees swaying in the gentle breeze. I spent my days here simply walking along the shore, watching the local fishermen in their traditional dugout canoes. In the evenings, they head out for their nightly catch of isambaza, a small local fish. They paddle in unison, their voices joined in rhythmic song that echoes across the water. It's a timeless scene, a beautiful tradition that connects the people to the lake that sustains them. One of the best ways to experience the lake is to get out on the water. I hired a small boat for a day to explore some of the nearby islands. We glided across the glassy surface, the water so clear you could see the rocks below. We passed Napoleon Island, famous for its colony of fruit bats, and stopped at a small, uninhabited island for a swim in the refreshing water. Unlike many other lakes in the region, Kivu is free of hippos and crocodiles, making it perfectly safe for a dip. Floating in the middle of that vast, beautiful lake with the green hills rising around me, was a moment of pure, unadulterated peace. Lake Kivu also holds a scientific curiosity beneath its calm surface. The lake contains vast quantities of dissolved methane and carbon dioxide gas. While this poses a potential danger, Rwanda is turning it into an opportunity. They have built an innovative power plant that carefully extracts the methane gas to generate electricity for the country. It's a remarkable example of Rwandan ingenuity, finding a solution that both mitigates a risk and provides sustainable energy. From the tranquil waters of Lake Kivu, our journey takes us south to Nyongi Forest National Park. One of Africa's oldest rainforests, it survived the last ice age. Stepping into Nyongi is like stepping back in time. The air is cool and damp, thick with moss and decaying leaves. Giant mahogany trees form a dense canopy, filtering sunlight into green rays. The buzz of insects, the chorus of unseen frogs, the chattering calls of primates. Nyongi is a primate paradise. Angolan colobus monkeys, Lahost's monkeys, the elusive chimpanzee. The main attraction for many, tracking chimpanzees. It's very different from tracking gorillas. Chimps are loud and constantly on the move, swinging through the high canopy with incredible agility. The canopy walkway is iconic. The bridge hangs more than 70 meters above the forest floor and stretches 160 meters through the treetops. Walking it is nerve-wracking but offers an unparalleled perspective. You're literally in the canopy, eye level with birds and monkeys. Looking down you see a sea of green, ferns and orchids clinging below. The biodiversity here is staggering, over 300 bird species. Many rare Albertine Rift endemics, a birdwatcher's dream, great blue turaco, red-collared mountain babbler. The forest is a critical water catchment for Rwanda, its mossy floor acting like a giant sponge that feeds the Congo and the Nile. Nyongi is the lifeblood of the nation, a precious, irreplaceable treasure of biodiversity. As my journey through Rwanda drew to a close, it wasn't just the stunning landscapes or incredible wildlife that left the deepest impression. It was the people. The Rwandan spirit is something you feel in every interaction. One of my most memorable encounters was during a simple walk through a village near Nyongi. I met a woman named Eliane, tending her small plot of coffee plants. With the help of my guide as a translator, she shared her story. She spoke of how community cooperatives have helped her and her neighbors improve the quality of their coffee, allowing them to sell it on the international market for a better price. This sense of community is everywhere. You see it during Umuganda, the National Day of Community Service. On this day, citizens across the country come together, cleaning streets, building schools, planting trees. It's a powerful expression of collective responsibility and national pride. It fosters a sense of shared purpose that has been instrumental in the country's reconstruction. Ultimately, Rwanda's greatest treasure is its people. Their journey is a powerful testament to the human capacity for forgiveness and renewal. They have not forgotten their past, but they have refused to be defined by it. Instead, they have channeled their energy into building a peaceful, prosperous, and unified nation that is a beacon of hope on the African continent. The smiles you receive here are genuine, the welcomes are warm, and the sense of optimism is infectious. To travel through Rwanda is to be inspired, to have your faith in humanity restored. My time in the land of 1,000 hills has come to an end, but the story doesn't have to stop here. Rwanda is a country that gets under your skin and stays in your heart. It challenged my perceptions, filled me with wonder, and left me with a profound sense of hope. From the vibrant streets of Kigali to the misty peaks of the Virungas, from the soulful eyes of a silverback gorilla to the tranquil waters of Lake Kivu, this journey offers more than just beautiful sights. It offers a connection to nature, to history, to the indomitable spirit of the Rwandan people. It's an adventure that truly changes you. I believe travel is one of the most powerful ways to build bridges and foster understanding. The world is a vast and incredible book, and we've only read a few pages together. There are countless corners of this planet, each with its own unique culture, landscapes, and people. The adventure never truly has to end. And that's where you come in. This channel, this community, is built on a shared passion for exploration and discovery. I want to know where you think we should go next. What corner of the world has captured your imagination? Is there a culture you're curious about, a landscape you dream of seeing, or a story you think the world needs to hear? Leave a comment below with your suggestions. Your ideas will help shape our next great adventure. If this journey through Rwanda has inspired you, if it has sparked your curiosity or warmed your heart, please help us share it with the world. Give this video a like, share it with your friends and family, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. Every bit of engagement helps our community grow and allows us to continue bringing you these stories from around the globe. Thank you for joining me on this incredible adventure. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and never stop wondering what lies over that next hill.